Yeah. Really? That's pretty slick.
Okay, my name is Larry Billy, and this is Charlie. Charlie is an American alligator, and Charlie's a little bit over 9 feet and weighs between 400 and 500 pounds, and his age is between 25 to 30 years old. You know, Charlie has been doing shows all his life. When he started doing shows, he was a baby. Poor people used to hold him and take pictures, but before he got to hold up. He used to just show when he was a baby. Come on, Charlie. Wake up, Charlie. Okay, let's go back when alligators were born. Female alligators lay eggs between 20 to 60 eggs in late spring, but only 10% survive after a while. Why does 10% survive? Because the other animals eat the baby alligator, just like the raccoon, otter, possum, fish. Even other alligators eat the baby alligators because when they hatch, they're about the size of a dollar bill. But the 10% that do survive, they stay with the mom at least for a good 3 years until they're strong enough to be on their own. And they can live between 40 to 50 years. But some in captivity have lived longer, just like few alligator in the pond. They've been in there since 1953, since this place opened up. All right, Charlie, show them teeth now. Come on, Charlie. Come on, Charlie, open your mouth. Show them teeth. They got 80 teeth, 40 on the bottom, 40 on top. So when they was born with the extra tooth on the outside on the tip of the nose right here. And that extra tooth is called egg tooth. You know, to break, egg, and hatch. But after they hatch, the egg tooth just kind of disappeared by 2 weeks time. Plus all this 80 teeth, they are going to be replaced between 2,000 to 3,000 teeth in their lifetime. Come on.
That's scary.
You know what? Charlie didn't grab my hand because his vision, he can only see at this angle right here. He cannot see forward or backward. But while I got my hand here like this, if a drop of water or even a grain of sand hits their tongue right there, they will bite down hard. An alligator, they got a bite pressure of 2100 psi. That's just like parking a small truck on top of your hand with teeth on it. Come on, Charlie, you can do better than that. Come on. Alright, they got 2 sets of eyelids. The harder outer one and the transparent eyelid. Okay, if you guys can look into his eyes, when he opens it, the transparent eyelid should open up too. Open up, Charlie. Come on. You guys see that? Do it again. Come on, Charlie, open up. There you go. The transparent eyelid is to help it clean his eyes, plus it helps him to see better underwater, just like a swimming goggle. And they can hear at least about a mile away on a maiden call. So does anybody see the ears on Charlie? You guys see the ears? You guys see the ears on Charlie?
No.
No? Well, you can't. You see the ears? Okay. Well, you can't hardly see the ears because it's under this flap right here. But if you lift it up, there's the ears right here. You know, all these bumps on its back right here. You know, people around here call them alligator scoots. But really, they're called osteoderm. Osteoderm means bony flesh because gators are cold-blooded. So what it does for the gator, it goes on her back. All this right here now. Just like when an alligator gets too cold and wants to warm up just a little bit, the only thing they have to do is just go out to the sun, and the sun kind of warms the scoots or osteoderm. That's how they warm their body. But you know, these tiny little things are like solar panels for alligators. You know, kind of helping to digest their food too. Okay, does anybody know the brain size of an alligator now? Or any guess? How big is the alligator brain?
Baseball?
Baseball's a good one. How about you right here? How about you? How big is the alligator brain? How about you over here? Peanut, it's a good one. Walnut.
Golf ball.
Golf ball.
Grapefruit.
Grapefruit, okay. Walnut, say walnut. Okay. Okay, this is the skull of a 14-foot gator now. And this hole in the back is the brain cavity on a 14-foot gator right here. Right there, a tiny hole right here. So on a 14-foot gator, the brain should be about the size of a great for politician's brain, right? Okay, so Charlie's a little bit over 9 feet, so Charlie's brain should be about the size of a peanut right now. Yep, sorry, Charlie. Alligators, they can stay underwater at least about 2 hours. The way that they can do this, you know, they can slow their heart rate down to like 4 beats per minute. But in colder temperature water, they can slow it down to like 2 beats per minute and stay on the water a little bit longer. And gator top speed of running on land is 11 miles an hour. You know, people usually ask me, what's the best way to run if an alligator is chasing you? Is it a zigzag pattern? But you know, I just explain alligator to them. You know, when the alligator running at full speed, 11 miles an hour, they cannot make a right or left turn with a short arm at the front. So what the gator is gonna do is run in a straight line, full speed now. So if you guys are doing a zigzag pattern while running, the alligator is gonna meet you somewhere in the center, right? So and I just told that guy, well, if you got a buddy running with you that day, just push him down and run. Okay, there are two ways you can tell the difference between the crocodile and alligator. Anybody know the first one? What's the first one?
Snout.
The snout, right? On the crocodile, the snout is kind of longer and pointier, while alligator or shorter, it's got a rounder tip. What's the second one? Teeth. Teeth, but the teeth, you know, crocodiles have an overbite in the back, so the teeth gonna be showing like sideways. While alligator, theirs is just straight up and down, plus the alligator, they got 80 teeth, the crocodile got 64. Yeah. Okay, what does alligator have that crocs don't? No guess? Tongue. Okay, just like she said, if anybody can open up an alligator's mouth and look inside of it,
Oh, shit.
alligators have tongues and a crocodile doesn't. You know why too, don't you? You know why too? You know why? Alligators don't better kiss us, right?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, anybody got any questions before I move on? Okay, I'm gonna take y'all back to Native American. They used to go out there hunt for gators. You know, Seminole and Miccosukee Indian around there, they used to go out there and catch gators and bring it back to camp so they can use the hide for trading and their meat for food. You know, back then the native didn't waste nothing off the alligators. They even made tools out of the bones and their teeth. They made a necklace out of it, kind of like a good luck charm. And their claws, they made a necklace out of it too. And their bottom jawbone on both sides, they made handles out of it. But you know, before they could do all that, they had to go deep in the swamp to go catch an alligator, you know, bigger than Charlie now, and bring it back to camp alive. But why bring it back to camp alive? Because back then they didn't have a refrigerator or freezer to keep the meat fresh. So they had to bring the gator back to the camp alive and then kill it, clean it, and cook it right away. Okay, the technique that they used to catch gators back then nowadays is called a bulldog. You know, the bulldog is just the way to wrap the mouth up with a piece rope so the gator don't open and shut down, which is one guy catching the alligator and tying the jaws together. And I'm gonna show you the technique. If Charlie don't bite me now, last show he almost got me too. Okay, earlier show I told you guys gator cannot see forward or backwards, so some people like to sneak up behind him, jump on his back, grab his jaws, and hang on because the alligator will be fighting hard now. Well, let's get the alligator tied first and face the head off. Okay, if Charlie was a wild alligator right now, I probably could have been wrestling with about 30-40 minutes in there until he got just tired. But Charlie has been doing shows in here for like 18 years or more, so he knows a lot more about the routine than me. Because I've been doing shows with Charlie about 2.5 years and got bit by one time. And that day happened with Friday the 13th when they got my hand right there. Charlie was a bad boy that day. Come on, Charlie. Come on. Okay, to do the bulldog technique, you gotta have a piece of rope close by so you can grab it and tie the jaws together. But before that, you gotta use your head now. Come on, you guys are a tough crowd now. Come on now.
I was scared for it.
Holding on my breath.
Oh, you guys are a tough crowd now. Was it boring?
No.
Was it boring? If it's boring for you guys, I'm gonna take it a step ahead and do what's called a face-off now. And why it's called a face-off? Because if I slip, Charlie can take my whole face off. This is what I was doing. Charlie grabbed my hand. So if you guys got a camera, turn it on now. Turn in the camera. I need some good pictures for the insurance company too, alright? Alright, Charlie, don't bite me now. Okay, even a drop of water or sweat, Charlie will grab my hand on my face. So you guys watch my hand. If you see water or sweat dripping down, yeah, let me scream at me so I can move my hand and my head. Are you guys ready?
Ready.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
There you go. How about you, Charlie? Are you ready? Ready?
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm so scared.
Okay, anybody got any questions now?
Can I try it?
When did you feed him last time?
Huh?
When did he feed last time?
Last Sunday. About a week ago. About a week
Week
ago.
ago. So it's a time for lunch for
Yeah,
him?
this after work. I'm gonna feed Charlie after work.
I see. Why not before?
Because the alligators, they don't have to eat every day. They're reptiles.
Yeah.
And the wild alligator, they can feed like a one full-size raccoon. They can last them a whole month.
I see.
So I just feed Charlie once a week. Between 5 to 8 pounds of chicken, liver, or beef. Sometimes if a tourist asks too many questions, I have to throw them in here.
Yeah. Okay. I'll shut up.
Nah, I just kid, okay. Okay, after the show, I'm gonna take you guys over there so you guys get a chance to hold the baby alligators and take pictures. But before you go, let's give a hand to Charlie for doing a good show. Come on, Charlie. Good show, Charlie. Good show, Charlie. Alright. Alright, who wants to hold the baby alligator now? Ruben does. Which one?
This one in the yellow.
The yellow one. Yeah.